Well, never thought I'd be back on this channel. Hey guys, before we get into the video, I do just want to mention that for some reason through the entire video my mic was peaking, even though I was watching the sound levels to make sure it wasn't doing that, but for some reason it was. So I do apologize for that. I turned it down as much as I could where it's still audible, but the peaking is not overbearing. So yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, so before we get into this, I want to be honest about something. This was going to be a completely different video, and then more information came out. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, or how long this is going to be. I don't have a script, even though I kind of wanted to write one. But now that things have changed, I don't fucking know. So I think I'm probably going to do at least a couple parts for this. I'm going to fucking hate editing this, dear God. It's not gonna be like a video essay like Turkey Tom or Sunny V2, like that kind of stuff. But originally this was just going to be a video of responding to all of Brandon's tweets, because there was fucking 20 while I was asleep, and then he goes, I'm not gonna reply to your tantrums anymore, you simple-minded inbred. Like, dude, fuck off. More stuff came out. Other people started to be fucking stupid, so we're gonna see how this goes. The first bit I want to get into is responding to at least some of the Brandon's Twitters. So we're gonna start off with the first one, saying that speaking on his end, I've never been involved in the MLP fandom up until now because Wubs was considered a friend to me up until I saw her red flags. That is definitely not my personality. Yeah, that's the thing. I wasn't fucking talking about you specifically, but you enabled it. The Brony fandom's entire personality is fucking drama. That is their entire goddamn thing. People that I know and I'm close with that help me with my label can confirm that. Entirely fucking drama. That's all it is. From the front, looking at it at face value, it is a great fandom. But you dig at least in, like, not even an inch in, it's all there. Second tweet, this is my quote here that he's quoting. I made the assumption based on what I was theorizing and put it out while you spun it as a fact, even when I said it was an assumption. It was definitely not fact. You literally mistook me for some other Brandon. You theorized and you guessed wrong. Do more research. Like I told you, not the tweet and fucking question that I was talking about. I know. Ooh, I don't forgive you. Don't drag my name through the mud. Da, 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 da. Like, dude, the reason why I even thought you were the other Brandon, because it was kind of not really similar, but it was kind of similar to what was going on with the other Brandon. I don't remember the exact specific details, but from what I do remember is that he was going after everybody, including her fans, right? Just dude was like being full on unhinged. He didn't get what he wanted, and it was going on a tirade. That's what that was, and that's exactly what this felt like. So sorry if I fucking thought that you were an alt trying to bring back drama that happened a year ago and start shit up again. Which I do want to say, my guy, even with the updated document that you have, because when I read it, it wasn't updated. Okay. This is back when it first came out. Well, I'd say about 2 days after it came out, but it's still a fucking petty ass document. There's nothing, it's not what you think it is. It is, the entire thing reeks of pettiness. That's all it is. And if it is such a big problem, according to you, with the crimes, quote unquote crimes, I'm saying quote unquote because I wasn't there, you know, can't verify everything, you know, but if it's that big of a fucking problem and those big of crimes, especially with the supposed grooming allegations, which I'll touch on that in a second, go to the fucking cops. Like, for fuck's sake, go to the cops. If it's that serious and that much of illegal shit, go to the fucking police. Don't air it out on social media. Again, if it's that big of a fucking problem, get law enforcement involved. That's why they're there, even though they're fucking useless as shit. I know from experience, they are beyond fucking useless, especially when it comes to online shit. But that's neither here nor there. But it still reeks of fucking pettiness. Like, you're not the fucking savior that you think you are. That this document thinks you're not coming out against Illuminati. You're not coming out against Craig. You're not coming out against EDP 445. Like, it's not, it's just, ugh, whatever. It's just pettiness, dude. And then he quotes, "I'm not even attacking anyone on her behalf." Correct. I wasn't. Jesus Christ, there was so much. You're right. You're not attacking anyone on her behalf. You're attacking people because of your own beliefs. You want to believe that Wubs is innocent. Okay. Tell me, this is gonna sound like an asshole. I'm kind of being an asshole. I'll admit that here. Tell me you've never had friends without telling me you've never had fucking friends, dude. If you're friends with somebody, you have their back until shit comes out. Like, we'll use a school example, okay? Not my school. This is just like a school, like just any school, right? You're friends with somebody. Something happens. You're kind of in the area, but somebody else is claiming that your friend did this, this, and this when you don't know if they did or didn't, but it's just words saying that they did and did this, right? You're gonna support your friend until shit comes out. Then you go, "Hey, buddy, you fucked up. Fuck you." It's the same fucking shit. And this is the other part. This is gonna be the other part that I was talking about. I'll get on this. That fucking, I was supporting my friend until other shit came out. Then I would call them out and go, "Hey, you did a fucky wucky. No, bad." Same shit. All right, and then the tweet that I skipped. I read both docs. Brandon's felt like it was missing a lot of shit. Wub's doc filled some of it, yet there's still a lot missing. The doc has been updated with more testimonies. Wub's only has her own, while also deflecting the blame and placing on the victims instead. That is off topic of what I was saying. I mean, it's on topic, but it's off topic of what I was saying. I read your document, and now I have also read the updated one. At the time, I hadn't. I'd only read the original. I've read the updated. It is still a hole-filled, petty fucking paper. Well, paper, you know what I mean. Now, Wub's document, before she had the genius fucking idea of deleting it, I don't know why, but again, I'll touch on that in a bit, filled some of those holes. Not all of them. Hence the line, there's still a lot missing. Both documents didn't show a complete story. Both documents had, and granted, Wubs is, I'll talk on that in the fucking Wub section. Your document, like I've said multiple fucking times, was a wholly petty thing. There is a fuck ton missing. It is like, oh hey, Wub's bad, Wub's bad, Wub's bad. Why? What makes you say this? Wub's bad, Wub's bad, Wub's bad. Doesn't matter, Wub's bad. Wub's bad. That's all it is. That's all that is. This was in response to somebody else that I said, because Ribon, I'll touch on Ribon in a second. You know, the last thing we talked about at Lost Media, I found a copy of, which is true. That was the last thing I really, well, DM'd Wubs about before all this shit blew up. And even then, I just said, hey, friends are still friends. That's all I said, or when this drama happened, started. I won't get into the details of what the Lost Media was. I'll try to figure something out with that copy. I'll have to fucking figure out how to get the DVD. I was able to find a DVD copy. No, it was Lost Media from my childhood. I haven't been able to find anywhere online, and I found a copy. That's all it was. Then Read the Room, like Ribon, I don't know how to pronounce it, because I'm used to saying Ribon, 2 B's. Is saying Jay was trying to keep Wubs as a friend, but even Wubs didn't want to do that. Wubs saw Jay as useless. Now, it could be the case, but the screenshot that it was talking about, I don't know if I still have it, that was in question of Jay's tweet was saying that Wub said the gist of it. Hey, you can come here so you can get away from your overbearing parents. And you don't have to worry about them and have the stresses about them. Which Jade took that as, see, she wanted all the attention on me. The fucking screenshot said something completely different. Like, it could have happened after that screenshot. We didn't have that screenshot at the time of Jay's tweet. Y'all legitimately, and then from me, y'all legitimately need to touch some fucking grass and see the sun. Are you Wubs? Are you Brandon? Are you Jay? No. Hi, I'm Brandon. Yeah, it's fucking smartass. Because this was in response to somebody who was just posting the shit. Didn't really have a direct involvement. Then you have no business being so fucking involved with drama. You aren't TMZ, you aren't Keemstar. We want victims to speak up about their experiences, and you're part of the reason why it's hard for people to speak up about their abuse. No, it's not. I'm not. You took it that way after you all took an assumption tweet that I fucking made and turned it into fact and used it as the gospel. I was telling y'all not to fucking do that because I didn't have proof of what I was saying. I didn't have proof. It was just an assumption. I make those tweets a lot. So people say, ooh, new tweet about it. I make those tweets a lot. Fuck you. That's how I tweet. That's what my posts are. Fuck you. So with the thing about so hard about victims coming out, any fucking difference, like, oh, hey, this doesn't seem about right. Where's the full story? Immediately means that you're a sympathizer, defender. Like, no. Politicians do this shit. YouTubers do this shit. Be better than the people in fucking power. Because the people in power are fucking brain dead. Don't act like them. Don't go, oh, this. There's nothing else. Like, wait for the full fucking story. Like, oh shit. Sorry, I made my first initial judgments. I said my piece, left it at that, made an assumption tweet, and then y'all took that shit as fact. I want the rest of the fucking story to come out. And through the lack thereof from Wubs' end, says the story now. Whoop-de-doo. I'm not trying to silence anyone, which is pretty fucking obvious, which is true. Yes, you are. I literally witnessed multiple tweets of you telling Izzy, I think it's Izzle, to fuck off. Yeah. Because every 5 fucking minutes, they just tweet about the situation for what's going on. Touch grass. Go see the sun. There's more to life than Twitter. And fucking whatever it's called. Cancellation attempts. I don't fucking know what you would say this as. I don't know. Just fucking hell. It's going outside, not being on Twitter for once in their life, not silencing. There's more to life than brain dead horse trauma. You're one to talk about not being on Twitter for once in their life. I have to stay here in the cesspool of a website to reply to every single brain dead tweet that I am seeing from you here. You are trying to silence people. No. Again, because I was never involved in MLP fandom, I don't know more than about 3 people who were in the fandom, one of which being Wubs. Here's the thing. You don't have to be on Twitter. You don't have to be. There's a thing called real life. There's more to life than fucking Twitter. You don't have to be here. Nobody's forcing you to stay here. Nobody has a gun to your head saying, you gotta reply to this dude's tweets now. Nobody's fucking doing that. And you don't even have to reply to my tweets. You don't even have to. I'm not telling you, reply to me. Reply to me. I'm not fucking XQC. I'm not any of the fucking... I'm not Sneeko. I'm not Aiden Ross. I'm not telling you to respond to me. Watch my clips. I'm not fucking saying that shit. You're doing this out of your own volition while I am sleeping. That is a clear fucking... Something doesn't seem right here. Mr. fucking edgy ass goddamn thumbnail. Also, speaking of, you like the thumbnail? Fucking... Goddamn. Wannabe Sunny V2 Turkey Tom with the most edgiest fucking thumbnail possible. Oh, stop her! Angry face as I'm pointing to her icon, to one of her OCs. Yeah, this works! No, dude, it's so fucking stupid. You have multiple people being racist, sexist, actually transphobic, telling people to off themselves with links on how to tie in news, but they get a pass. We have not been telling people to kill themselves. That's fucked up. We are not involved in those people's dramas. Wow, that is fucked up! Yeah, I'm not telling you you are! There's actual people who are doing that in the fucking fandom. I'm sorry. Somebody being an asshole and a narcissist is Very common fucking place. Cough, KP, cough, you fucking bitch. Sorry, I had to get that one out. That's another quick little section of this I'm gonna do, is on fucking KP, because god damn, she's a piece of work. That's why I also want to make this very fucking clear. All right, KP and Wubcake have a very serious history of not getting along. So I would recommend to you and everybody else, take everything that she says with a grain of fucking salt. That woman is a narcissistic, egotistical piece of shit. She got booted out of the fucking analysis community and then went running to Orchard for fucking help. Still hasn't been back on. Straight up told a lot of the musicians to their face at conventions, how does it feel to know no one will come to your sets and care about your music because you're not Odyssey, as in Odyssey Eurobeat. She is an egotistical sack of fucking shit. So take what she says with a grain of salt. And this is coming from somebody who has met her IRL. She's an asshole. Anyways, but yeah, there are people actually fucking doing that in the fandom. People being a narcissist and an egotistical asshole is very common fucking place. Like I was saying before, you all act like this is some goat in a flock of sheep situation. Like this is once in a blue moon. No, it's not. You have one motherfucker who's threatening to fight people at fucking conventions, telling people to kill themselves multiple fucking times. Oh wait, I can't say that on YouTube. Oh fuck. I don't fucking care. All that shit multiple fucking times, right? Publicly. Calling actual trans women fake fucking trans because they don't want to be identified as trans female. Yet they get a fucking pass. Nobody's calling them out. Nobody's going after them. But I guess that's what happens when they can barely run their own dog shit fucking VR festival. The fandom is just full of hypocrisy. That's all it is. That's been my entire fucking point from the start. You're like fucking hypocrites. I'm fucking done with this shit. Please stop trying to involve yourself in this drama because as you've stated, you do not have the full story. So naturally, why should you get involved? You all got me involved, taking my tweets as gospel, and I was telling you all, don't fucking do that. So I deleted my tweet. Because I don't want you all to take my tweets as gospel. So I deleted it. And you don't have the full story either. You were, like, as you said, you were a friend to Wubcakes. So was I. I don't have the full story. You don't either. You weren't Emily. You weren't there since fucking childhood. Now, I don't know your story with Wubcake. Well, to an extent I do. I'm talking about behind the scenes, not in your dog shit, edgy 25-minute video. But I'm pretty sure you two became friends because of the Dongon fandom. I'm saying it. I'm making a call out. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Dude, then I'll fucking retract that. It's up in the air. If it's right, I'm right. If it's wrong, I retract it. My bad. So you don't have the full story either. You weren't there from fucking childhood. Brandon, legitimately, are you fucking stupid? Yeah, that was involving. No, I'm Brandon. There's a difference. Again, you're just a fucking edgy smartass. That's all you are. Goddamn fucking... Not Sneeko. God damn it. Who's his name? I made my own tweet, which someone stated it as fact, making me involved. Well, in that case, I apologize for the error. Your tweet was documented because it reinforces our claim of how Wubs will throw anyone, even those who try to help her, under the bus. Exactly. You made an assumption, just like how I made assumptions and was wrong. I'm glad. I will say thank you for apologizing for the error. I apologize for my error originally too. You don't have to like that I did or care about it, but it's just you. So, again, that was my whole fucking point. Don't take what I'm saying as fucking gospel. Because I was wrong on the assumption before. You were there for that. Because kind of directly involved you. I said my piece after I apologized to you for getting information wrong. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't forgive you, though. That's something I don't just say to anyone. Don't ever drag my name into the dirt like that again because you thought I was someone else. Correct. You're right. I fucked up. And again, I apologized for it. But you're not making yourself look any fucking better right now. I'm not gonna lie, man. Not gonna lie. You're still being an asshole. Mr. Edgy McEdgerson. I think I said that joke earlier. I don't fucking care. Last one. This is the last I will ever read of and reply to your fucking tantrums. You're the one that went on a fucking tangent for 4 or 5 hours while I was asleep, buddy. Take your own advice and touch some fucking grass, you simple-minded inbred. Ooh, we got a zinger right there, baby. We got a zinger! Listen, you're not making your side look any fucking better at all. You may have brought it to light, but buddy, you're an asshole. You're just as much of an asshole. I'm straight up saying that, dude. I will ever read of and reply to your fucking tantrums. Again, who went on the 5-hour tangent? I was asleep because I had work in the morning. The fuck do you mean, tantrum? I was trying to make my point clear since other people were putting words in my fucking mouth. Anyways, roll the next fucking point. The next section. Alright, welcome to the next point. If you made it this far, you are fucked up mentally just as much as I am. Okay, next point. We're on KP. Alright, let me get something straight. I kind of said my entire of this point in that last section there about that little rant about KP. You're an actual fucking piece of shit, KP. I want you to know that. I want you to fucking know that. You are a moron. A legitimate fucking moron. So, on my response, right, saying the point about you all act like this is not fucking normal. Like this is a goat in a flock of sheep situation. KP decides to jump in. Dude, she wasn't even tagged, dude. She wasn't even tagged in this shit. Out of nowhere. Oh, it's fine because it's normal. Fuck off, shithead. Fuck off, Nazi scum. What? Wait. Where does saying that this shit is normal and you all are acting like this isn't normal? Where does Nazism and fucking... Where does that come in? Like, I know that now that's like the go-to word to make people scared. You are legitimately ruining the fucking word of Nazi. That sounds wrong. Let me explain. Being labeled as a Nazi is a fucked up thing. You know why? Because Nazis were dog shit fucking people, and they deserved what happened to them. They absolutely did. And guess what? There is a rise of Nazis right now. They support Donald Trump. They support Ron DeSantis. Do you see me anywhere on my profile supporting Trump? Trump 2024, DeSantis 2024. You see that? See me supporting Tucker Carlson? Rush Limbaugh? Glad he's fucking dead. Sean Hannity? No? Exactly. And then I fucking responded with, like, are you mentally okay? Because that just came out of nowhere. Like, legitimately, that just came out of fucking nowhere. Like, are you okay mentally, KP? Well, I know you're not, but it's neither here nor there. Like, do you need to go get some fresh air? Like, I know it's hot. It's been humid. This sucks. If you got breathing problems, it sucks, but fresh air is always great. It's better than smelling your wannabe fucking Disney animator room, which that's another thing. They will absolutely extensively dig into your profile. And you have so much controversy, so much dirt. It's not worth it. And that's funny. You start labeling people Nazis because my fandom and all this shit. Yet you want to work for the company that actively only puts gay characters, unless it's the Owl House, as side characters with a couple minutes of screen time so it could be edited out in Middle Eastern and Asian countries? That same one that suppresses LGBT plus people, right? That same one. That same Disney. Are we thinking of the same Disney, or is there a new Disney that's come out that supports all that? Because that's news to me. So, I know I said earlier how I actually have met KP. TrotCon, it was 7 years ago. What? 2016? TrotCon 2017? She was there with, as a community guest, as one of the actual main guests of the convention was John Delancey. Star Trek, Discord, you know, it works. While she was there, actively stalking and following John Delancey to the point where he straight up called her out and told her to fuck off and stop following him. That happened. There's video of it. I don't have it on me, but it happened. I know it did. And the fact that she had the biggest fucking ego because of her animation that was pretty fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie. It was bad. a different perspective was awful. But during the Q&A, I was there with my mom. I was 15 at the time, so I didn't have my license. During the Q&A, during her section, I asked her a question. Said, how long have you been doing animation? Her response with this fucking attitude was, actually, it's not animation. It's frame-by-frame artwork. I'm a 15-year-old asking you what the fuck I just asked, which is animation. Frame-by-frame artwork is animation. The fuck are you on about? Like, it was at the point where even mom, immediately after, right, she was like, that was uncalled for. What a fucking bitch. It was with me, but yeah. So yeah, she's an absolute asshole. I would take it, again, like I said in the first bit, I would take everything that she says with a grain of salt, because she has a vendetta against Wubcake. Like, absolutely has a vendetta against Wubcake. I'm saying it. They don't like each other. And even if Wubcake, which I'll get into the Wubcake bit section here in a bit, is valid. Wubcake's hatred to KP is valid. She responds with, I'm not in the mood to argue with someone like you, but like you just changed the subject. No, I didn't. I am a public figure. You're welcome to look into my own experiences if you have the intellect to do so. Again, like I told you, KP, you have the biggest ego of any third-rate fucking horse famous person I have ever seen in my goddamn life. And this is someone whose music that I fucking hate is still being played on Ponyville FM. I fucking hate those shit. I hate those songs. They're dog shit. Guess what? They're there. I've been on Horse Music Herald a couple times as a guest writer there. Been on Equestria Daily. God, I'm not part of the fandom. Saying that it was heavily implied. I never said that this shit was okay, that it was normal, so it's okay. I never fucking said that. It was never implied. As a direct survivor of internet cyberbullying that was caused by mostly incels, you don't seem to be taking this seriously at all. Just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it just goes away. Like, your controversies? You're one to talk. You are absolutely one to talk. And she blocked me after that, after saying, you are both a victim blamer. So are you both a victim blamer, a fascist, and a fucking dumbass? Blocking your ass so you can't respond. LOL. That's not the ownage that you think it is. And this also goes to you, Lightpost Films. You're a fucking moron. I'm, like, not crying about anything. I'm just confused on how saying that something is fucking normal and people treating it like it's not normal makes me a Nazi and a fascist. I'm just confused. That's really it. I'll just get into the next section. Alright, this next section is actually going to be a little bit quick. I'm actually throwing this in between the KP one and the Wubcake. This is about Ribon. I know you said that you have no ill will. Ribon saying, I also feel sorry for Yokai as well. Please let him know that I don't hold any malice against him. I know he wanted to believe that Wubcake was innocent just as much as you did, but the evidence is overwhelming. Again, this is no malice here. But I would like to say, your line that I can't say what is and isn't transphobic because I'm a cis male is the dumbest shit dumbest Twitter shit I have ever fucking heard in my life. I'm bi myself, okay? Oh, yeah, I'm bi. I'm part of the LGBTQ community, okay? When one of my friends is being told that they are a fake fucking trans person because they don't want to be labeled as trans woman and just want to be labeled as woman, that is fucking transphobic, okay? Okay, but I'm glad there's no hatred between us. I got no hatred towards you. I just wanted to really state that fucking point. Even though I did it on Twitter, I just really want to state that fucking point. Good luck to you. If ever need to talk about something, ask Drake from my DMs. We can talk shit out. I don't care. That's fine. Now, with that out of the way, we're gonna get into the final topic of Wubs. Shit. Alright, so now we're getting into the Wubcake portion. If you do or do not know, I have been friends with Wubcake since 2019, for a couple years now. but really started to be friends 2020, late 2020 or early 2021. Both me and another friend of mine, I won't name him because I don't think he wants to be a part of this. Because he already made his point on Twitter of being lumped in with the enemies when he didn't fucking do anything, when he was just friends. And I was in the same boat. I was lumped in with the enemies of Brandon because I was friends with Wubcake, and I wanted to support my friend until more shit came out. And more shit did come out. And not because of Brandon. Not because of Brandon in the fucking slightest. What really drove the nail in the coffin was Emily's document. And the reason why is because there was more in that than anything you could have ever come up with, Brandon. Now, I was talking with some people while listening to, well, not listening to it, but while talking about the document, about there was the possibility of, there was a theory that Emily could be faking it. Now, I'm not saying she was. I'm not saying she did. I'm saying that her document was fact to an extent, as far as we know. The reason why is because while we don't have evidence like screenshots, because they didn't, and she said they didn't have phones, right? They talked on the house phone during middle school and high school. High school was through email and all that. There was a lot of the stuff in the details from the middle school and high school section that made a lot of sense to me personally through my life experiences. And there was a lot of details in there that were too detailed for it to be fake, if that makes any sense. And later on, especially during the Discord years, 2019, mentioned something about her not leaving when she wanted to and had no evidence of leaving, and her aunt saying that she's been waiting for months for a message saying, yeah, I'm ready to move in, I'm good. And that didn't happen. And then like those kinds of details, it was too accurate, too, I can't think of the word, but too there, if that makes, if you understand what I'm saying, for it to be made up, right? And then it got to the point of the mental health break, that week break, and the spammage from Wubcake on social media. And she said that, and Emily said that she kept one social media because her hobby was taking pictures. So I'm going to assume it was Instagram. It's just my assumption by reading the document. And the screenshots during that exact time from Discord, from dead account, Wubcake's original, I still got the DMs from that same account lined up. It made sense. It was too detailed, and there was too much corroborating her story than there would be if it was a lie. Like, if it was made up, there would be no screenshots. There would be no 2 pages of fucking Twitter DMs when Wubs was saying that we need to break, that we need to stop being friends because of all the feuds, blah, blah, blah. That's really what drew the nail in the coffin, and why I'm actually recording this the next day instead of yesterday. Because it's Monday while I'm recording this. But that just, there was too much for that not to be a lie, you know? And that just happened to be what drove it. And it made sense, you know? Because myself, Drake, basically everybody, we were like, hey, let's see what's going on. We're friends. You know, we got your back. And she removes all of us. And so lined up with what Emily was saying. It lined up too much. And with past interactions, it's too much. And then the fact that she goes radio silent to all of us publicly, removes her document, and is now currently being active promoting her PayPal and her NSFW audio. Just, it's not a slap in the face, but it's a slap in the face. And this is what I was meaning with my tweet. Don't take my assumption as fact. Because when I tweeted that original tweet, I didn't know what I know now. This was last week when I tweeted it. I didn't know what I know now. And now that I do know what I know, that tweet was fairly accurate. But at the time, I still didn't know. I didn't know what I know now. So this threw the wrench in the making of this video, that document threw the wrench in the making of this video, because this was mainly just going to be a response to Brandon, and then KP and her simp decided to chime in and be fucking stupid. And yeah, it's mainly just going to be originally a response to Brandon's tweets because he said so much and goes, oh, I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to reply to you. Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't write a fucking essay and goes, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore. It's like having a debate. It's like you make your point across, like at the start of the debate, right? Like, let's say you start first, right? Or no, let's say the other person starts first, right? You respond with these points, no chance, and they have no chance of a rebuttal, and you go, well, that's it. I won the debate. See ya. And then just leave. It's the exact same shit. You can't have your cake and eat it too. And so this is that kind of thing. And I just want to make it clear because the whole reason was about why I was also like, I wasn't really defending her, but the whole thing was like, I've seen this happen before, not to anybody I know personally, but I've seen this happen before. Shit turns out to be fake and just be a massive hate campaign. Because again, Brandon, that's how it looks on your fucking end. Then their lives are completely ruined and they can't get a job even though they were fucking innocent. That was my whole point. That was my whole thing of siding with Wubs on this situation. I was going to leave an option open at my label for her. Like, hey, if you want, you can still do stuff here. Figure some stuff out. We'll get it working. We'll get paid for it. We'll see how everything goes. But now that what I know now, that's not going to fucking happen. You burnt that bridge by not doing anything. This is your own downfall. You made your bed, no lie in it. And that's something I also want to say to you, Brandon. She made her bed, yet you're worried about ours. Worry about your own. You're not, this is your most viewed video on your entire channel. That's it. I don't know what else to say, otherwise I'm going to keep on fucking rambling. If I do, I'll probably make another tweet or something. This is, okay, there is one final thing I want to say. Brandon, you need to worry about yourself a lot of the fucking times because you don't make yourself look good in this situation. You make yourself look like a petty, vindictive asshole, and that's all you have been this entire time. And your thumbnail on your fucking video doesn't help it. Worry about your own shit. Worry about making sure that you have all your eggs in a basket before making a move. That's what you need to do. To KP and her simps, you're just a fucking bitch. That's all I can say. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. Go fuck yourselves. To Ribon, I'm glad there's no malice between us. Remember, if we need to talk, or if you want to talk shit out more, just ask Drake from my Discord. We can talk about it. That's fine. And my final message goes to Wubcake. Well, I got two more, but the last main message goes to Wubcake. You fucked up. You fucked up heavily. You didn't mince your words with Arch. I'm not going to mince my words with you. This is on you. Whether something, maybe if it's the cops, like if you went to the police and the cops say don't respond, ignore and block, that's what they said. But guess what? They told me with my stalker who threatened to bomb my fucking house and kill me multiple fucking times that the police and the FBI told me that that's just an internet troll and to ignore and block them. And you see how well that's worked. It's 4 years now that this has been going on with Josh. You're in a similar situation. Either keep your career ruined because you made all this shit, you made all this talk about wanting to be a professional VA, and then all you did was just stay with your NSFW audios because that brings in the most money, which makes sense. We were fine with it. We didn't like it, but we were fine with it. We wanted you to be successful. We wanted you to have a career as a professional VA. But you fucked yourself over for that. You will never get that professional VA job now. Congratulations, lying to the people that you knew. People you spent hours talking to over voice calls, group chats, about how you despise the Brony fandom and you're only staying for the NSFW audio, only to be back and do MLP stuff and Brony stuff. You're a hypocrite. You're a lying hypocrite asshole. You are no longer welcome in any of the shit that I have planned, because I had a lot of shit planned. I wanted you on some of it. I will still use your watermark though. Thank you for that. Like, actually, genuinely, thank you. You didn't have to do that. I was fully expecting to pay you, but you did it for free, so thank you. I'm still gonna use it. It's a good watermark. But this is a time where you made your bed, and you have to lie in it. You gotta reap what you sow. Good luck. And this is not coming from this is not a friendly, hey, good luck, hope everything works out for you. This is a good luck, you're gonna fucking suffer and you're gonna bitch about it until you get new people to lie to. That was my final message. The last message I want to say before fully ending this off is, Brandon and your simps, don't ever, and this is for future reference since it's already too late now, don't ever, if somebody's friends with somebody, the friends are gonna support them until something comes out, unless they're absolutely fucking brainwashed like Wubs' simps, because porn. If somebody defends somebody that they're friends with, does not immediately make them your fucking enemy, which is what you have been doing this entire fucking time. Get your head on straight, open your goddamn eyes, and think for once, and get off fucking Twitter and think about everything IRL. That's what you need to fucking do. All right, well, I'll see you guys in the next video. My stalker's probably going to say some dumb shit about this because I rebranded the channel. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. This turned into a way too long fucking video. I was expecting this to be 20 minutes. This is probably way over that. So good luck. See you guys in the next one. Might do podcast shit on this channel on Kyoto Talks. This is Mystic. See you later. Or Yokai Mystic, whatever. I don't fucking give a shit. Say it.